Okay, ready. Okay, we are ready.
5. Okay, shall I start?
Wait, let me still. Do you see the flyer now in the meeting?
Yes. Yes.
You see the flyer, right?
Yes.
Okay, that means we are good then. Okay, please. Okay, Janice, then you can start.
Okay. Vitamin Bande and good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Mahaniddesa study under Wiki Pali project. Welcome to the lesson on the week 25th. Today's section is scheduled to last about an hour, and Venerable Subita will continue on Araha discussions. May we invite Bande to start the teaching, please? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Honor to him, the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the fully enlightened one. My utmost respect to the perfectly enlightened Samma Sambuddha. My utmost respect to the noble doctrine of the Buddha. And my utmost respect to the noble Mahasangha, the disciples of the Buddha. Dear friends, welcome to our 25th week of Mahaniddesa translation and Wiki Pali under the Wiki Pali translation project. And we have been walking a long way, in fact. And so far, the progress, the system, familiarity, and also our walking together in this journey has been truly wonderful. I would like to start today um, with a question from one of the students. So, if somebody wants to know about how to go to different texts in the Wiki Pali, you can see this Pali Canon, right? Can you see the Pali Canon? And you can go to suttas, and so you can also see different texts here, right? So you can go ahead and search um, different texts, and this is Sutta Pitaka, and this is Vinaya Pitaka, and this is Abhidhamma Pitaka, and this is the Mula Ganthas, like the original text, and then the Atthakatha means the commentaries, and Tika is the sub commentaries, and Anya means the other books like Visuddhimagga, Abhidhammatta Sangha, Pattahana, Milinda Panya, and all the stuff. So you can also have a look at them over here if you want to go. And if you want to go here with the lessons, you can also see different teachers teaching here in Wikipali. and Palipedia is like Wikipedia, and it's also, I think maybe Bante Kosala will better explain a little bit, but it's like Pali and Palipedia and Wikipedia. So I think the functionality would be more or less the same. And dictionary is a pretty useful one here too. And if you want to search for any Pali word, let's say Dhamma, you just you can see here different kinds of, and this is one of the heaviest, most voluminous, I would say, in the Tipitaka. Out of the many different books, words, this is one thing that we can search. And okay, so with that being said, so like you can see here, the word Dhamma, if we search Dhamma, it appears in 19,963 times, and Dhammang word only. And the whole thing, I think it's 566,733 characters, it says, and spelling forms 45, and all different words. How many appearances are there, you can see. So it's a pretty powerful word. All the other words are also like that. You can find, you can just go ahead and search here. uh, Composition is a little bit different, I think. We can search more about that later on. So what I do here, I go to over here, I click search bar, and come here, and I click my favorite word, Araha. And then I see it will take some time to download, and once it's there, you can, depending on the internet, and now you can see again the word Araha with many appearances. And we can see here the books, and these are the variations, reality of declensions. So this actually related to the entire Tipitaka and other books too. And so the book name list is here, and I am concerned about this one. This is our text, Mahaniddesa Pali. So 81 appearances, that means 81 paragraphs are there. So I just click here, and then I see that one with all the Mahaniddesa appearances right here, and over here another page. So with that, we can easily go and check. If you want to read this paragraph, you just click here, and then you will go to the same uh, original paragraph. That's about the search. Hopefully that will also be helpful to some of you if you are not really familiar with this system. And over here you can see Sutta Pitaka, Kuddaka Nikaya, Mahaniddesa, and Mahaniddesa Pali means the original Pali version. And then Purabheda Sutta Niddesa means the chapter, the 10th chapter of this Mahaniddesa Pali. And the paragraph number, I think this is 1274. And this is the kind of reference number that we have. It's like an ID card for that particular paragraph. So this is how it goes with every paragraph. So with every paragraph, you also have the reference. This one is Purabheda Sutta Nirdesa, 10th chapter. This is Paramattaka Sutta Nirdesa, 5th chapter. And again Paramattaka Sutta Nirdesa, 5th chapter. That means two paragraphs are there. And of course the content also is more or less the similar. And so this is the third chapter, um, Duttattaka Sutta Nidesa. And this is again Paramattaka Sutta Nidesa. We already found three paragraphs, and this is the fourth one. This is the fifth one. So it looks like this fifth paragraph, fifth chapter, is dealing more with the Arahanta concept. And if you quickly go through that, Chattavi Titadi, Muttavi Titadi, and Ittani Tadi, and Tinnavi Titadi, and Araha Tan Niddesa Tadi. So, Thadi quality of the Arahanta is explained in this chapter. So, that is the thing that we need to learn here. And number 10 here, Purabeda Sutta Niddesa, we can see a Chakku and Sota Gana Jivha, those things are explained here. And here again we can find Chakku Rupa Ramang Rupa Ratang. So it's again in the 10th chapter, the content is about how different faculties experience and how it happens to the arahanta person, and how do they deal with that. And this is the sixth one. It says like the with the Arya Attangika Magga, the Noble Eightfold Path, how they come out of those, the arahanta person come out of these defilements and the misconducts and all distresses, all fevers, and all kinds of impurities. And then they are called dhona, or they are also endowed with dhona dhamma, that is cleansing dhamma or wise. Dhona also is wise. So that the particular chapter, chapter 6, Jara Sutta Nidesa, deals with this. And I think we have to work with this, um, right? Are you
Yes.
are you familiar with this one? Did we do this one before?
Yes, I think Bande did it last week, and
Okay. What about this one?
we are in the middle. I think
We are in here.
we went through uh,
Okay.
not fully completed, but most of
This one we have to complete, right?
yeah.
Okay, I got it. So I'm actually, I have almost done, completely done this thing. I think both of them I have translated. A little bit is left here because this is a long one. And let me go with this and we'll see. So over here, I'm going to edit in Studio and open. And if we don't have the words like this, the translation, it is good to go for this one, this tool, and then have the magic dictionary on. That will also give you access to the meaning. And over here, I have completely translated this. And I actually was thinking, if in the class, as many of you are familiar with the system right now, right? So hopefully you should be also able to do something to help progress this course. One thing we can do is to, like, as I have already completed all these translations, maybe some of you can undertake the translations. Do you know what I mean? So I have already done word by word translation. So some of you can copy paste those things in the overall translation. I think that will be a great idea, so that I don't have to work on that part differently. Did you get it? So let's say we go to here, and this is the whole paragraph. And if you go to sentence by sentence, so we go to first this icon, and we select from paragraph to sentence, and then we can you can do it now. So I can easily give you the access to this link, and then what you can do is copy and paste it here. Can you see that? I think that way we both work together. And so far I have only done word by word translation. So I would like to see if you can help me copy pasting this translation into this position. Um, that way the other people will find it easier. They don't need to go through this. They can rather read the paragraph as a translation. Did you understand that? Do you think you can do that?
Pandey, can you do one example first?
Hmm. Okay, like so here grammatical translation, comprehensive translation, notes and speech texts are there, right? So let's say we just say like comprehensive translation. So here we click, and then we can paste here. So the sentence we have to match, and then we have to copy paste here, because the whole translation is available right now. Suddhing asuddhinti. Um, so pattayano iti, and then asuddhinti. So this is one sentence, right? You can see the full stop here. So this is the um, suddhing asuddhinti apathayanoti. So purity, impurity means apattayano, not wishing for. That is the meaning. So we have to get that one and full stop. And then asuddhinti. Asuddhing means asuddhing pathinti akusale dhamme. Maybe I will go to a previous one like here, um, just to show you. I hope Bante Kosala will also uh, help you one day. Okay, let's say Chakku Ruparamang Ruparatang Rupa Samuditang Tang Arahato Dantang. No, this is not the first one. Sangvijjati. This one we have done first, right? So let me see. I will give you this link. I go here, open, and then I go click this one, and over here in the chat I can give you the link. Can you see the link? I hope that way you can you can come to this page. Can you see? Can you come to this page? Let me see if you have the. Is that working? Okay, good. So if that works, maybe you can work. Sangvijjati arahato chakku. So you can see this is the breaking with the comma, and Samvijjati arahato chakku. And so to the liberated one, um, chakku, eye, he has the eye. So you can translate. You can match the word and translate. And then passati araha chakkuna, another sentence. So sangvijjati arahato chakku, passati arahato araha chakkuna. So rupang. So this is the complete sentence. So if you can translate that one, I think that will be very useful. I mean, the translation is there already. You can just match. Let me show you. You have to go to each sentence to make it more clearer. Sangvijjati arahato chakku, passati araha chakkuna rupang. This is the first sentence. So let's say, I'll give you an example here, as you mentioned. So let's say I want to go to grammatical translation. I just click on this pen icon and I can see the space available for me to copy paste. So copy paste or just looking at the sentence and you can translate. Sangvijjati arahato chakku. Passati araha chakkuna rupang. Let's say I created one um, sees form through I. This is the translation of that sentence. Does it make sense? A little bit of I know it is a little bit challenging, but we have to match that. And then I send. I hope if you refresh, you should be able to see that meaning. If you refresh in your browser, can you see that? Let's see. I don't know if it is there, hopefully. Yes, right? Can you see that? So we can see here. Yeah, there is a sign also. This is something if you can work with that. So one by one paragraphs, if we can completely
Yes,
translate.
Bande, after
Yeah,
refresh, yes.
yeah. Maybe if you can translate these things, that will be very helpful. Chandarago arahato nati suimutta chitto araha. Chandaraga is not there or to the arahanta person, to the liberated person, because Suimutta Chitto Araha, liberated one, is well released, his mind is well released. Therefore, he doesn't have a Chandaraga. So you can click here and translate. Sangvijjati arahato sotang, sunati araha sotena saddang. Arahanta, to the Arahanta person, the sotang, just like the previous one, right? Sangvijjati arahato chakku. So here, Sangvijjati arahato sotang. So passati araha chakkuna rupang. Here sunati araha sotena saddha. So here passati means sees. Araha, the liberated one, chakkuna through the eye, rupang, the form. And here you can say sunati araha sotena saddhang. The liberated one listens to the sound through the eye. So the same thing you can translate easily. I think that will be a great idea. Let me also do this one for you. Chandarago Arahato Nati. Uh, there is no Im- impulse and lust uh, to the uh, liberated one. Uh, Maybe we can say within parenthesis, maybe because um, Suimutta Chitto Araha, the liberated one, is well released with his mind. Oh, his mind is well released. Suimutta Chitto Araha. Because we can say that way also. Mind is well released. So this is how we have to translate. So we have to send it. Maybe this there is is that saving? Yeah, you can do that also just in case. Yeah, I hope it works. Hope it works, and if you refresh, it should be available for everyone. So that's one thing. The class, the students can also work on. Okay, just to give you an idea. So go to the lesson that we are supposed to do today. Sangvijjati arahato chakku. Okay, that we did. And over here, chakkuruparamang. Now this is the one we are going to do today, right? And let's go to each sentence. Yes. And so here, maybe you can also do side by side today with this. Okay, this is today's lesson. So you may try. So chakku ruparamang ruparatang rupa sammuditang tang arahato dantang guttang rakhitang sangutang thassacha sangvaraya dhammang deseti. Okay, now this is one whole sentence. And here chakku ruparamang ruparatang rupa sammuditang. The eye is pleased in form and attached in form, and rupa sammuditang. Why it is not there? Delighted. Yeah, I did it last time somehow. Okay. Uh, yeah, delighted in form. So, and then I save. Hopefully it works now. Yes. So now you can do the same thing. Chakku ruparamang ruparatang rupa sammuditang. I is pleased in form, attached in form, delighted in form. Tang, that. Arahato, liberated person. Dantang means tamed. Guttang is protected. And Rakhitang is guarded. Sangutang is restrained. Uh, so this chakku, tang means this chakku, is tamed in the Arahanta person. And Guttang protected. And Rakhitang guarded. Sangutang restrained. Tassacha sangvaraya dhammang deseti. And he preaches the Dhamma doctrine in order to restrain, for the restraint of that, of him. So that is That is about the translation. So this is sentence, and then you can go to the other one also. Same thing. Sotang sadda ramang. So chakku rupa, sota sadda, right? And then sadda ramang, sadda ratang, sadda samuditang, tang arahato dantang, guttang rakkitang sangutam tassacha sangvaraya dhamman desete. Same thing. Pay means that is the indication to show the repetition. Same thing with the ghana. Ghana is nose. Gandharamang, pleased in smell. And so gandharamang, gandharatang, gandha samuditang, tang arahato dantang, guttang rakkitang, sangutang, tassacha sangvaraya dhammang deseti. That is the next one. And then juha. Juha means tongue. Rasarama. So juha is and chakku is actually neutral, and here sota also is neutral, but ghana also is neutral, but juha is feminine gender, akaranta. So that one is rasarama, juha rasarama, rasarata, rasa samudita, sa. So because it is so, if we say sang, if we say tang, that is that. But if we say sa, also means that, but it is the itilinga, feminine gender. That is why sa. Sa is not self actually. It should be that. Mm, yeah. Sa normally we translate as she, but it is actually um, that means juha. So it's not self. So maybe I don't know if that works if I use it. I don't think it will work with the parenthesis. Maybe with the dollar mark. Um, that. Yeah. So sa arahato danta gutta rakita sanguta tasacha sangvaraya dhamman deseti. Kayo pottabbo, same. Kayo is pulling, that is masculine gender. So kayo pottabbaramo, so pleased in touch, and then same thing, continue. And mano also pullinga, masculine. And dhammaramo, dhammarato, dhamma samudito, so arahato, danto, gutto, rakhito, sanguto, tassacha sangvaraya dhammang deseti. Is that clear? This is now, we can see now what happens in the Arahantas. It's actually most of the time, it is the Chakku Sota Ghana Jivha Kaya Mana. So these six faculties, they are dealing with them in the right manner. And no, or most of us, all of us, I would say, like those other mundane people, they don't know how to do that. They are so attached to the Rupa, pleased in form, attached in form, delighted in form, and no taming, no protecting, no guarding, no restraining. And so it doesn't, like we can get out of the samsara because of that. Same thing with the sota, ghana, jivha, kaya, mana. The Arahanta person is so mindful, and his Yoniso Manasikara, his Sati Sampajanya, they are very strong, very powerful. And every single moment of his life, he is very, he or she is very mindful about whatever they do. So they will not be deviated from any of these attractions. And once you are in that stage, of course, there will be no more U-turn. Once you are in the liberated, completely liberated status. Is that clear to everyone? Any question? Okay. Am I talking to myself? Okay. All right. So I go to the next one. Jara Sutta, we were working with this, and then I go to this one. Here, go to edit in studio, and then I can also share this link with you. You can have a look. Okay. And then I go to I eat sentence, right? Okay, here this is a little bit longer, you can see, but even though it is longer, I found this paragraph is one of the most useful ones to defend my argument that Mahaniddesa Pali gives a very, very strong foundation for Arahanta philosophy. So my thesis is about philosophy of Arahant ideal as depicted in the Mahaniddesa Pali, and this particular paragraph gives a really good foundation to that argument. And over here, Suddhing Asuddhinti Apattayanoti. So this is the line that they take from Sutta Atthakavagga, okay, and the rest is the explanation. You can see one single line is explained over here. Suddhing asuddhinti apathayanoti. So uh, Suddhi is purity, Asuddhi is impurity, and thus apathayano, pathayati is to wish. Apathayati means not wishing. So that means asuddhing iti, impurity. Thus, asuddhing, impurity. Patenti. Patheti means aspire or wish. So patenti is the Patama Purusha Bahuvachana. And akusale, dhamme patenti. So this is Dutiya Vibhakti Bahuvachana, the karma or the object. So unwholesome conditions, patenti. So asuddhing patenti means some people like they aspire for unwholesome things, like let's say like they want to hurt others, they want to steal other things, they want to break all the sealers, they want to deal with the drugs and robbery and all kinds of bad things. So those unwholesome things, there are some people who actually aspire for such things due to different circumstances, and those people always maybe try to aspire all these things. And so suddhing means the purity. Suddhing patenti means panchakama gune patenti. So asuddhing is definitely unwholesome. And even suddhing means panchakama gune, that is, pancha means five, kama guna is sensual pleasures, patenti, they aspire those five sensual pleasures. They are not that bad, but still it will take you back to the sansara. So asuddhing pattenti, akusale dhamme pattenti, and panchakama gune pattenti. So when you say asuddhing pattenti, uh, this can be related to any of these things. Suddhing pattenti, dvasatti dittigatani pattenti. So again, purity means dvasatti. Dve means two, or dva Sakti means 60. So Dvasatti in Pali means 62, or 2 plus 60. In Pali, we actually do like that. 2 and 60, that means 62. Ditti Gatani, wrong views. 62 wrong views are there. So um, and patenti they aspire. Asuddhing patenti. So asuddhing again impurity. Akusale dhamme patenti. Panchakama gune patenti. Dwasatti dittigatani patenti. Now we can see they are tagging one by one. Asuddhing first, akusale dhamme, unwholesome conditions, and then panchakama gune, sensual pleasures, and then dwasatti ditti gatani, 62 wrong views, and suddhing patenti. So what happens actually? So I think in translation you have to be careful. Like they think this is good thinking. I mean, this is good. So they actually have they aspire these unwholesome things, and they think it is good thing. And suddhing pattenti dvasatti dittigatani, asuddhing pattenti. So these dittigatas, they think as pure, and that is how it becomes impure too. And so it keeps on working on adding these things. And then we have another one here. Um, te dhatuke kusale dhamme pathinti. And here te dhatuka is the actually rupaloka, arupaloka, and yeah, these are the kama, rupa, arupa. Te dhatuka means the triple universe, the division of the world into three parts in accordance with their properties. The divisions are the sensuous world, kama dhatu, the world of forms, rupa dhatu, and the formless world, arupa dhatu. In the first division, the living beings are dictated by their desires, that is kama dhatu. In the second, the rupa dhatu, they have a physical form, but they are free from desires. And in the third one, that is arupa dhatu, formless. In the third division, neither desire nor a physical form exists. Only a state of consciousness exists and nothing else exists. These are called Tridhatuka or Tedhatuka. That's how it happens there. Hmm, okay. Okay. Uh, so now we should be able to translate that accordingly. So dvasatti dittikatani pattenti te dhatuke kusale dhamme pattenti. So in this te dhatuka is three world, or three four try I should say, yeah, three. Te means three, and worlds means dhatuka means world. And so they some people they like to aspire for these worlds, kama world, maybe rupa world or arupa world. So the people in the kama world, they always like to have this kama world. Like even the in the kama world, we like to have kabalinkara ahara, for example, the food that we eat. So, but when we are born in a different, like as humans, we have different kinds of food. And even among humans, like different cultures, different countries, they have different kinds of food. Like the Asian people, American people, European or whatever, African people, they all have different kinds of food. You prefer them, but all of them, like what we can say, like kabalinkara ahara. As humans, we like those foods. But if we are born in an animal realm, they like different kinds of food. And if you are born in a heavenly realm, they don't eat the food like the one the those heavy food that we eat. That is mostly the, I think, the fruition of the good karma they have done, or they just have very light, like maybe the smell of food or something, fruit or something. So their body is very subtle and very light. That's why they can fly. And in the Brahma realm, even more subtler, and mostly the piti, the happiness, is their life uh, longing or long lasting happiness would be their actually lifeline. So the people who eat food can survive, actually can live only for a short time. And people who eat people who are happier can live longer. Like those heavenly realms, those devas and brahmas, they don't eat the food like we eat. They don't eat rice or meat or fruits or something. Their lifeline is so long. It's very interesting, something for you to think of it. And so, three worlds. These are the three worlds. Te dhatuke, kusale dhamme pathinti. So, in these threefold spheres, or um, like those worlds, they aspire to do good things or wholesome condition. So, suddhing pathinti, putujjana kalyanaka. Okay, so I think these things I have to. Putujjana means the mundane people, not arahanta people. The just mundane, not even Maggaphala. The other people, they are all called Putujjana. Kalyana is Kalyana is good things. So doing good for those Putujjana, just mundane people, and maybe I can work with that. So I have already done the translation word by word over here, so I don't have to, I think, work again. So maybe I will work from here. Putujjana, this word I haven't given. So Putujjana and Kalyanaka, Kalyanaka, and then ah, okay. Um, So here Putujjana means you can see uneducated person, a common worldling, a common uneducated, a man of lower classes or lower character, common ordinary man, one who is unconverted, unconverted, as opposed to one who has entered the paths, a worldling, natural or unsanctified man. This is like mundane person, Putujjana means just a mundane person. I would like to say Puthu and Jana. And then let's say Kalyanaka. Kalyana. Okay. You can see here. Um, Kalyana means good, like Kalyana Mitta, like good, virtuous. So here Kalyanaka means the one who does good. So Putujjana Kalyanaka means uh, one who does good for the mundane people. So we will translate like that. Um, Means the plural. And now we can say mundane, one who does good, and let me go here, mundane person who does good. One who does good for mundane person. That is the meaning, and here it's a noun. Okay, nominative. Putujjana kalyanaka, and kalyana putujjana is good, good putujjana. Okay, putujjana kalyana is one who does good for him, mundane person. Kalyana putujjana means good. Uh, Over here we can say kalyana putujjana, and then kalyana means, you see, charming, morally good, merit, virtue, so happy, blessed, beautiful, plus all these things are there. So let's say like good. And putujjana again, common worlding, uneducated, as we have added another one like mundane. Oh yeah, I couldn't add that over there. It is little different like kalyanaka. So I will add that here too. That way we will get that in the dictionary. A mundane person. And then plural. Okay. And then noun, masculine, plural, and nominative, kalyana putujjana. Oops, we had to give the meaning. Kalyana putujjana over here. Good, mundane person. Oops. Right. Good mundane person. Kalyana putujjana. And then evang adisu dhanesu. Evang means thus. Adisu means, okay, this is just evang idisesu dhanesu. Okay, okay. Evang, this is a compound word. Maybe we can actually split that word. Let me slur. Evang and disesu. Evang disesu. I hope this one will work. And now we can split. You can see here. Evang means thus, already there because we have already done it before. So disa, you can see disa means such. Disa means such. Disa su means su here actually, I think it is esu. Better to say esu. That way we can use it as a plural and saptami bahuvachana. Locative. Okay. Idisa means such. Idisesu dhanesu. This is neutral. Plural locative. Yeah. Idisa. Done. Okay. Dhanesu. Dhana is place. We already have that. Dhana, place. Esu is plural. Yes. Okay. And niyama vakkanti. Evam idisesu thanesu niyama vakkanti. Niyama vakkanti. Niyama vakkanti. It is here. Okay. Niyama avakkanti. Niyama vakkanti means niyama vakkanti. Vakkanti. Maybe we can use it as a slur here. Oh no, just should be okay. Okay, niyama and avakkanti. Now we can say like pancha niyama, right? So niyama means certainty, fixed method, regular order, and way or manner. And avakkanti, do we have avakkanti means entry, introduction, descending into. Okay, niyama avakkanti pattenti. So evam idisesu thanesu niyama avakkanti pattenti. That means thus in these places they see or they aspire for certain niyama vakanti, certain fixed and entries, niyama vakanti. So they I think it is better to say like fixed, and then entries, and then ang. Yeah, this is accusative. So fixed entries and singular vakanti.
And is the yama is a fixed method.
Niyama, yeah, like it is something like already fixed. Niyama, it's like the word is here, fixed method. You want to say here as also a fixed method? I think if we get like just fixed and entry, it makes more sense because this is just an adjective of this noun.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if
It's
we
not
take the
now.
whole thing, yeah. If we take the this one separately, then we can say fixed method. As we have another one in front, so we can use it as an adjective. Okay. Thank you. Niyamavakanting patenti. They aspire a fixed entry in these places, in such places. And now this happens with the Putujjana people. All these things happen with the Putujjana people. And now we can see here a little different thing. Sekha aggadhammang arahattang patenti. Okay. Sekha is a good word. Sekha means learn. Sikhati is to learn, right? And sikha also like discipline and also precept. Sekha means the learner. There are 7 learners in Buddhism. Sotapanna Maggaphala, Sakadagami Maggaphala, Anagami Maggaphala, and Arahatta Magga. All these people are called Sekkas, and all these people already have very definite end to their samsara, and but yet they are still they have not completed fulfilled their learning, so they are called learners, Sekka. Agga Dhammang, Agga Dhamma means Agga means top, and Dhamma is the um, yeah, the top. You can see here the top or the highest, let's say the highest or the topmost, the highest. And Dhamma is the, how to say, like their final goal. Their final goal, do we have something like that here? um, so phenomenon, condition, drug, truth, mm, quality. So that is the final goal. I like that. Object, I would like to say like objective would also be fine. Let's say like that, like highest objective. Does it make sense? Like the arahantaship is like the final objective. Do you think it makes sense if I say that? So the final goal or final objective or whatever, that should be, oh, so the highest objective for the sekkas is the arahatang. That is the final liberation. Okay. Ah, so arahatang is, ooh, arahatta. Okay, not arahanta. Arahanta is the person, but if we say arahatta, that means actually the status of arahanthood. Okay, so arahatta. Yeah, here we go. Arahantaship. I don't like arahantu. I would say like arahanta. In my thesis also, I always use arahanta instead of arahant, because arahant is Sanskrit word. Arahanta is the Pali word. So if we say arahata, I would call it arahantaship. And ang is accusative. So arahantaship. Okay. Arahanta. Okay. Okay. Arahantaship. And noun arahanta. Okay. So these people, they actually aspire arahantaship as their final goal. And arahatte patte araha neva akusale dhamme pattheti napi panchakama gune pattheti napi dvasatti disatti gune pattheti napi te dhatuke kusale dhamme pattheti napi niyama vakanting pattheti napi agga dhammang arahattam pattheti. This is the, I like, this is the crux, this is the pretty quintessential essence of Arahanta philosophy. Like when you become Arahanta, okay, you don't expect anything. This is not Patta means, this is not the arm ball. Patta means actually achieved, reached. Yeah, when you reach, um, this is, I would say, when you reached that status. This is a verb. Mm, yeah, verb indicative. Okay, I think that makes more sense. Patta. So patta means reached. So when you reached, patta A means when reached. When reached arahanta, the arahanta person, na eva. Neva means na eva. This is actually a slur. Na eva. Okay, now you can see na eva is emphatic particle. There only. Okay. So arahant, when you achieve arahanthood, the arahanta person never aspires for any unwholesome. Nerpi means ner api. This is again, um, yeah, not api means also not even. Okay, not even panchakama gune, and here again, uh, not even dvasati dittigatani, and this again, not even te dhatuke, and again this one is okay, yeah, niyamaka. So another one here, so not even aggadhammang, so they don't even have any final goal. After that it's everything done. So pattana samatikkanto araha. The patthana means the aspiring or wishing. Samatikkanto araha. He has already passed that. He doesn't want any more aspiring. Buddhi parihani vitivatto. I think I have to stop here, because we are going to start the chanting. But I would like to stop here for now, and we will continue with this from next time. And so this is the very uh, I really am very happy to have found this particular paragraph in Mahaniddesa Pali, because this is a very strong point of view regarding the philosophy of Arahanta person. Arahanta person has nothing left in him. He has done away with all the defilements and nothing to gain anymore. And arahantang pattheti. So you can also think of it and maybe try to translate. Okay. So as you already know, maybe you can think of translating. All right. I think with that I would like to conclude today. And
Okay.
um, if you
Thank you,
have any.
Bante. And may Bante lead us in making aspiration and share the merits, please.
Okay. Okay, thank you everyone for joining us today again, and I hope you learn something new, and also will be helpful as Pali students, and also Pali translated. And now we are actually working with real um, um, translating from the very um, Tripitaka itself. You are in a position to translate at least to a certain extent, or you can, maybe at the beginning you are completely out of um, touch. Now we can actually do something. We understand a little bit, and hopefully this will be very helpful to all of you in future in learning the Dhamma all by yourself by reading this Pali text. And thank you again, Tipitaka Wiki Pali Tipitaka Translation Project, IAPT, International Academy of Pali Tipitaka, and all the people who are working in the back end, and everyone who are participating weekly basis, supporting us, even saying thank you. and also, giving us some kind of a moral support for this all the more wonderful translation project. And thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you everyone for supporting us. We wish you all the very best, and may the Noble Triple Gem bless you, help you, protect you, and guide you towards the right path. May all sentient beings be well, happy, and healthy. May all Devas and all Brahmas and all your family members, friends, and relatives, teachers, and elders be blessed by the Noble Triple Gem. May all of us be always able to listen to the Dhamma, listen to the true Dhamma, and be associated with the Dhamma. And may we always have the association of wonderful Kalyana Mitta friends, and also to guide us, to lead us, to take us to the right path. And may all of us be able to live our life peacefully, comfortably, with good health, and may all of us be able to achieve the absolute peace and happiness, the final liberation, and the supreme bliss of Nibbana at the end of our samsara. With that good intention, I'm going to pray for all of you. Chant a short Pali chanting, and please keep your palms together close to your heart and contemplate on yourself. May I be well and happy and healthy. May all sentient beings be well and happy and healthy. Sabbitiyo vivajjanto sabba rogo vinasato mate bhavattu antarayo sukhe dighaayuko bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba sanghanubhavena sada sotti bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you.
Thanks again, Bante, and thank you everyone for your time and participation. Till we meet next week, may all be well and happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Bante.
Thank you, Bande.
Okay, you're welcome.